Good evening, class. Today we are going to learn about solving exponential equations with logarithms. Here we have a function of 5 to the power of x times 7 to the power of x squared is equal to 35. Now we need to factor 35, which is 5 times 7, and then we want to raise each factor to the power of 1. So 5 to the power of x times 7 to the power of x squared is equal to 5 to the first power times 7 to the first power. Then we want to divide both sides by 5 to the first power. And then we will obtain, when utilizing the quotient rule, when you have the same base, you subtract the exponents. So we will have 5 to the x minus 1 when utilizing the quotient rule times 7 to the power of x squared is equal to 7 to the power of 1. Now we need to divide both sides by 7 to the power of x squared, and we will obtain 5 to the power of x minus 1 is equal to, when doing quotient rule, when you have the same base, you subtract the exponents, 7 to the power of 1 minus x squared. Then we need to bring the powers down and put them up front with a log in between. So now the equation is going to read x minus 1 times log 5 is equal to 1 minus x squared times log 7. And then we need to distribute, and we will obtain x log 5 minus log 5, and then distribute on the other side of the equal sign, log 7 minus x squared log 7. So the equation will read x log 5 minus log 5 equal to log 7 minus x squared log 7. Then we need to add log 5 to both sides and add x squared log 7 to both sides, and we will obtain x log 5 plus x squared log 7 is equal to log 7 plus log 5. When you have addition of logarithms, it can be rewritten with multiplication. So it is going to be set up as x times x squared log of 5 times 7 is equal to log of 7 times 5. So this will now read x to the power of 3 times log of 35 is equal to log of 35. So we need to divide both sides by log of 35, and we have now x cubed is equal to 1. Then we need to take the cube root to both sides, and we will have x is equal to 1. Now we need to bring the equation back of x minus 1 log 5 is equal to 1 minus x squared log of 7. Now we need to factor the right hand side. 1 minus x squared, we need to first factor out a negative 1, and we will obtain negative 1 times 1x squared minus 1 log 7 is equal to 1x minus 1 log 5. And then we utilize difference of squares, and now we're going to have negative 1 times 1x minus 1 times 1x plus 1 log 7 is equal to 1x minus 1 log 5. Then we need to divide both sides by 1x minus 1, and we will obtain log 5 is equal to negative 1 times 1x plus 1 log 7, and divide both sides by negative 1, and we will have negative log 5 is equal to 1x plus 1 times log 7. Now we need to distribute, and we will have negative log 5 is equal to 1x log 7 plus log 7. Then we divide both sides by log 7, and we will have negative log 5 divided by log 7 is equal to 1x plus 1. Then we need to subtract 1 for both sides, and we will have negative log 5 divided by log 7 minus 1 is equal to 1x, and divide both sides by 1, and we will have negative log 5 divided by log 7 minus 1 is equal to x. This is how we obtain both solutions to the problem. If you need online math tutoring, please text 559-744-3169 for services. Please donate on the Cash App with the $ up front, MLBFan. Again, please donate on the Cash App with the $ up front, MLBFan.